Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your always great support in this channel. I don't take it for granted. Now it is getting very clear that Mount Kenya people are now bitter with William Ruto's administration after attacking Rigathi Gachagua, even planning to impeach him. So the people from Mount Kenya have changed these tactics to William Ruto to be impeached, not now Rigathi Gachagua. And I can verify very well on whatever Gathoni Wamuchomba is saying. And let me just read what Wamuchomba is saying on this motion. Gathoni Wamuchomba impeachment motion will be introduced next week. She's going to introduce impeachment motion against President Ruto, not now Rigathi Gachagua. How things are now happening. Furthermore, she's saying, Mr. President, I appeal to you. This community of Mount Kenya trust people and we loved you, but hate betrayal. The impeachment being planned now and those being used to sign are the same people who intimidated us and plotted against us in the last regime. Today, I am a sad mother of the mountain. I am a sad daughter of the mountain. If you look at the faces of colleagues, MPs, you will see we are pained because we can't believe. Some of us fought hard so that President William Ruto and Deputy President Rigathi were elected to office. Many people may not know, but it is only Pastor Dorcas who can explain the pain Rigathi Gachagua went through. He was embarrassed, cases framed against him. I want to talk to our President. Mr. President, I am not qualified to advise you on anything, but I'm doing it on behalf of the people of Kiambu who voted for you and prayed for you. Remember when you came to PCA church and broke down, how we broke down and went through a lot when we were looking for this seat you are sitting on today. I cannot imagine it's only 2 years and we have forgotten about the pain we went through looking for power. And now we are just thumping, plotting how to impeach the Deputy President. Mr. President, I appeal to you, this community of Mount Kenya trusts people and we loved you, but hate betrayal. The impeachment being planned now and those being used to sign are the same people. I've read it twice. Mr. President, please remember, Kiambu County gave you 6.6 million votes. That was 606,000 million votes, sorry. That was all 74% of the votes. Even if you have no respect for Tarakiniti votes or votes from Muranga, I appeal to you to respect our votes. Leave the Deputy President to do his work. To the Deputy President, we are in Parliament and we know the tricks. We know the mandate you have been given and people who are every day plotting to ensure you do not succeed in your roles. There are people in Parliament who are out to frustrate anything in the DP's office. That is it. So, Ruto was planning to impeach Rigathi Gachagua. Mount Kenyan's men are now turning wild against this motion and now having interest to convince the MPs in Ruto's side to impeach him. That is what Gathoni Wamuchomba is interested on. If you understand how things are now working nowadays, it is vice versa. They always change things opposite. I want us to dig deep into this on our today's political discussion, ladies and gentlemen. But before I carry on, may I take this golden chance to thank you so much for your always great support. Because if it was not your support, then this channel could have not reached to where it is as of now. And if you are watching me for the first time, having interest to proceed with this political discussion, I request you kindly do me a favor, take a 1 second and click that notification bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel. In that, next time when I upload to you such kind of a video, the video will automatically comes into your YouTube platform. Now, Mount Kenyan people are tired with William Ruto, and according to how things are now happening, it is very clear that Rigathi Gachagua is not going to be impeached. They are ready to fight for their son, and they will officially launch William Ruto's impeachment motion, because they believe that Ruto is the one who is plotting to impeach his DP. And if it is so, then I'm seeing the Mount Kenya people are going to split and betray William Ruto. Remember, this community always listen to one voice, and now the same community are playing William Ruto, and they know what they are doing. If they are playing William Ruto is the one who had that time to understand what Mount Kenya want. But after a long time or period or some months, they disagreed with Rigathi Gachagua, because Rigathi was saying that William Ruto should give a chance to shareholders, and those who are called shareholders are Mount Kenya people. So they are coming out clearly and confirming to William Ruto that you plan to impeach our son. We've turned against you, and you are the one who is going to be impeached. That is what Gathoni Wamuchomba is now saying. So those who had planned to impeach Rigathi Gachagua are now planning to impeach William Ruto. I think this is just the beginning of the war. Remember, this community, whatever they say, whatever they plan, they will ensure they do it. So if Ruto is not keen, I'm seeing him losing Mount Kenya votes. I'm seeing him going to work as one-term president. I'm seeing him going to regret, because yesterday Rigathi Gachagua said they hate betrayal. And if they hate betrayal, it means that Rigathi is going to be rescued by the same community, and they will now impeach the sitting president, not even Rigathi himself. But how are they going to ensure that Ruto is impeached? Unless if they entice other MPs, because other MPs, most MPs, we believe that they are coming from UDA. I think there is going to be war, because there are some MPs who are going to love William Ruto's side. There are others who are going to support Rigathi's side. And after that, if they have interest, they will make their own conclusion who is to be impeached. When I view this, it is not okay to us when it's come to development. Because right now, both Rigathi and William Ruto have never fulfilled the promises which they made to Kenyans. And the Kenyans are really wondering, where are we heading to? If the two gentlemen or two prominent leaders have now started to fight each other within the period of 2 years. I think I'm very much convinced that the Azimio teams who entered into William Ruto's administration are the ones who are planning all this. And I'm very much convinced again that it might be also Musalia Mudavadi's influence to get a chance in 2032 after William Ruto's succession or retirement. I mean, Musalia Mudavadi can work it on that way in order Rigathi Gachagua to be emulated, or it can be vice versa. Both Musalia Mudavadi, Raila Odinga's plan, because both of them had worked with William Ruto. Raila, Musalia Mudavadi, that worked closer to each other, and even William Ruto. Rigathi Gachagua seems to be a visitor to these three men, and they can plan to impeach him as early as possible. But the people from Mountain MPs are now turning against this, being led by none other than Gathoni Wamuchomba, and now confronting William Ruto's deal on the impeachment motion. And she has said that next month she is going to plan the impeachment motion against William Ruto. Not even next month, next week, against William Ruto. That is what is now happening. Let's wait and see who is most likely to be impeached. Is it the president or Rigathi Gachagua? I rest my case at this point. I wish you all the best. Bye bye, ladies and gentlemen, and let's meet on another political discussion.